Okay, starting this video off right where I ended the last clip, but we've woken up this morning in our Singulari Hotel and Skyspa hotel right outside of Universal Studios. And this morning we've just kind of worked on packing up all of our luggage again, and we're gonna ship some of our luggage to not our next hotel, but the hotel following the next hotel. So that's kind of a different thing you have to think about here in Japan. Oftentimes people will ship their luggage and their suitcases from different hotels because otherwise, like, getting on the metros and navigating through the cities with all of your luggage is a little bit difficult just because of how hectic and crazy it is here. So we've been using that service, and it's super easy. You just go down to, well, at least how it's worked for us is you just go down to the front lobbies, explain, where you want it shipped to, give them the address of, the hotel you're at. At least the last guy, he had to call the hotel just to verify that we did actually have a booking there, and then they handle it for you. And then when you check into that hotel, they just have it right at the front desk. So it's quite the easy service. And last time it was about, I think just around $40 to send our two big suitcases. And I'm sure today's will be kind of around the same price. But yeah, looking forward to today. We head to Kyoto to kind of see some of those temples and shrines that are there, and really looking forward to this part of the trip. So with that, we are heading out. We are saying goodbye to our lovely big hotel room. This hotel has been amazing. It was just literally right outside of Universal Studios, and the bed was big and comfy, and the room was large, and it really was nice to be able to, like, properly spread out and, like, kind of see what you have, because the other hotels have been quite tiny, and I think the next couple are going to be back to that kind of size. But yeah, excited to continue on, and we'll take you along.
All right, good morning, everyone. Spenny here, just doing a quick hotel lobby tour as we check out. We got Megan over there taking care of business at the front. She's coordinating having our luggage shipped off to our next hotel, and then we're going to be using just this smaller hall for the next 2 days in Kyoto. So this is our hotel lobby here. Megan's waving. Beautiful lobby, kind of an industrial area, which is quite common for these parks. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful hotel. Best one we've been in so far. I'm just going to do a quick tour to show you guys the proximity of the hotel to the park. So I'm just going to exit the front here. Doors are open. Beautiful day here in Osaka. It's their rain season, so any day we don't have the rain and we got that sun poking through, we're very fortunate. So right out here, 2-second walk, we're into the subway station, which is where people enter and exit, kind of the universal area. And we're going to be hopping on that once Megan's done checking out to head to Kyoto and get on the bullet train. But I just want to show you guys proximity once again of Universal to this hotel. It was incredible. So short walk through the station, and we are then out into the Universal Studios store area. We got a Lawson's there, which we heavily use, very convenient. Nice 7-Eleven here. But yeah, just past that Universal Studios store and off to the left is the entrance to the park. So we couldn't be more fortunate with the location of this hotel, and according to Megan, it was actually quite reasonably priced. She's our bookkeeper, and so she took care of the whole itinerary, the booking, everything. She's incredible, and can't thank her enough for everything she does, because I get to tag along and experience all these wonderful things. So just heading back, short walk, getting back to the hotel lobby here. We're gonna go check on Megan, see if she's done the luggage transfer / checkout. Here we go. Doors are gonna open. Bam. And we're back.
Okay, we had kind of a bit of a hectic time navigating the Osaka metro to get to the station we needed for our next bullet train. I think I was just... They are complicated to figure out the signage and directions and where to go, and I think this morning, for whatever reason, I just wasn't on my A game, and I got all confused, so it took a little longer than we thought. But the good thing with these Shinkansen tickets is if you use the Smart EX app, you can kind of easily chop and change them to a new time if you need, as long as you change it before the train departs that you've booked. So yeah, we are on the bullet train to Kyoto now. On this train, it only takes about 15 minutes. It's super close. Super quick, and because the two cities are quite close to each other. There are a couple other ways you can get between the two cities using kind of more of the local metro lines or the JR lines and stuff, and I think those are slightly cheaper, but I just found it easier to book everything through that Smart EX app for the transit between the various cities, so that's what we've done. But yeah, let me pan around and show you. Well, right now you can only see a wall, but you kind of get snippets of the countryside and the various towns and cities. And bullet train's nice and clean and quick. I think we're going at around 300 kilometers an hour, but you wouldn't know because it's so smooth. Like, the Japanese have definitely figured out transit, and they figured it out quite well. But yeah, we're almost in Kyoto. Then we gotta go. Thankfully, our hotel that we're staying at, which is called the Ibis Styles Kyoto Station Hotel, I believe it's named. It's right across the way from the station that we're about to get off at. So, and then we're gonna go walk around and explore a little bit more of Kyoto. So. We just got off the bullet train, and that's the station right there across the way, Kyoto Station, and we are staying conveniently right here, Ibis Styles Hotel, Kyoto Station. So we can't check in until 2 p.m. I think, but we're about to leave our suitcases and then get it out of the way. Finished in the Pokemon Center at Kyoto, and unfortunately no exclusive Pika. No. Yeah, read beforehand that those Pikas are pretty hard to come by and the stock is quite infrequent, but we still got a couple things, of course. So you want to give us your haul?
Yeah, so this was a shirt that my babe actually picked out, which is an unbelievable Japanese print.
And yeah, so Charizard's obviously Spencer's favorite Pokemon, and then just kind of a white, I don't know, we hadn't seen this at the other stores. They probably were there and we just hadn't been looking for them, but
I didn't see them.
But thought that this was cool. Only thing is it's a large, so typically Spencer likes getting like extra large type shirts, but as we've learned here, sizing is quite small, so I couldn't find an extra large, so we're going to try that on at home and hope for the best. But and then can you just grab the sticker and show that?
Yeah, and then I got another B-label sticker, which I've been putting on my
a little Mew
Kindle. So I'm going to add that to my Kindle, and yeah, successful haul.
Yeah, so wish we could have gotten the Pika, but it's okay. So we just finished going in some of those stores. We went in the Pokemon Center, which you saw. We went in Disney store. Not too much in there. It was kind of a smaller store. And now we are walking up to the kind of more traditional area of Kyoto, which is like the Gion district. So we're going to kind of wander through these more traditional side streets and then end up at the Kiyomizu-dera temple a little bit later. But I'll just pan around here. We have the major canal that runs through Kyoto that apparently a lot of the locals walk and run down. This is a very popular kind of walking leg, and we got a couple, beautiful restaurants and stuff on either side. And yeah, we're going up this direction, which is to the...
See the mountains off in the distance too?
Yeah, true, actually. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful day here. Very sunny. So we have our sun umbrella out. We just hunted down some sunscreen because...
pasty mag with us.
Yeah, I don't want to get burned, and I burn quite easily. So
here we go.
Here we go. Walking Kyoto. We're walking along. I'm never pronouncing anything right. I'm sorry. Shirakawa Canal, which is a beautiful area in the. This is called the Gion district of Kyoto, and this is a very kind of traditional area. And I think this is kind of around the area where sometimes geisha come out. And geisha are obviously very traditional Japanese women who, it's a very kind of unique thing. They learn Japanese kind of customs and cultures, and they're kind of like entertainers, but very prim and posh type entertainers. And anyways, they are somewhat common around this area, so everyone kind of tries to flock here to spot a geisha, and you're considered lucky if you see one, but it's actually illegal, and you're not allowed to take a video of them if you do see them, or a picture. But beautiful little canal kind of snaking through here, and all these lovely little, I don't know if these are homes or what these are along the edge here, but
yeah.
gorgeous little spot. But sometimes trucks and cars come through, and I didn't realize that they could, so. This orange kind of color gate here, this is a very traditional, or a color that's used a lot here. And tomorrow we're going to be headed to Fushimi-Inara Shrine, which is the most kind of arguably famous site here in Kyoto. And that's what the color of those gates are going to be, those torii gates. So, looking forward to seeing that. But it's been nice, right?
Very nice, yeah. Nice contrast to the Universal yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. We've escaped from the heat of outside, and we just found I looked up on the Happy Cow restaurant, or Happy Cow app, a vegetarian restaurant, and found a place called Cafe Tea Terrace here, and it's got whole vegetarian vegan menu. So Spencer here has gotten a vegetarian ramen here. Looks very good.
Yeah.
And I got a curry, which also looks very good, and we are super hungry. And we're excited because we just looked up the Stanley Cup Finals are going on while we're here, and we're big hockey fans. And the Oilers just won Game 4, so it's tied 2-2. So
well, they were down 3-0, and I was devastated.
Yeah, Spencer.
And then they somehow, they're notorious for this, but they
did a comeback.
Did a little comeback ski, and then went to OT ski overtime, and got the job done on the road in Florida. So
now we're happy boy again.
Happy boy again.
It's been ups and downs all day, Didn't get his exclusive Pika. Oilers were losing. Things weren't looking too good there for a bit, but they're looking back up, so.
Things are getting better.
He's got food. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
First couple bites, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, we just finished at our lunch spot. What do you think of your food?
Very good.
Yeah?
Very tasty. Vegetarian spot.
Yeah, so that was called Cafe Tea House. It's in Gion district, kind of close to Kiyomizu-dera temple. Forgetting all the names of things. And when we were just walking out of the little restaurant there, we saw the cutest little vending machine that we've seen so far. But it's Pika. There's no Pikachu or Pokemon drinks. But still, thought that that was a cutie.
Very cute.
So now we are once again walking outside. It is a hot day. It feels like 27, but just like the beating sun. But you know what? Can't complain about the sun because we were complaining about the rain, and it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. So really, yeah, can't complain today. Spencer, in the lead up to Japan, for years I've had the background of my iPad be a traditional Japanese building, and I'm pretty sure this is the one, kind of looking out over Kyoto. Yeah, I do remember reading a stat that they were constructed without any sort of nails or anything, so all the wood pieces are kind of perfectly carved out to fit into one another, and beautiful area. Seems like a lot of Japanese women come with their kind of traditional looking kimonos and come here for photos, and they look beautiful, so it's definitely the thing to do here. Okay, we've made it to Kiyomizu-dera Shrine. Oops. Got Spencer getting some photos. Beautiful spot. Baking in the sun though. It is hot, hot day. You can actually see a cool view. We're up quite high. You can see a cool view of like kind of the city of Kyoto with all the rolling mountains and everything in the background. Oh, that is stunning. Just walking through the temple area. It's very crowded here. But I can't say anything because I'm a tourist, part of the crowd, so. I am the problem. It's so like lush in this forest. So we just got tickets. It was 500 yen, so about $5 or so Canadian. It's a pretty little souvenir ticket, which is nice. And we're headed right over here. Okay, legend with this thing that we're about to do is that there's these kind of three metal rods, and it's a sign of, I believe, good luck. We're going to have to fact check all this stuff after. But it's a sign of good luck and prosperity if you can lift them. Spencer, he's already saying, oh, my hands are a little wet. So
Well, we just applied sunscreen about
5
minutes ago.
So he's like, he wishes he had known that this drink test was coming up.
So we got some slippery fingers.
Yeah, so we'll see.
But that's okay. No excuses.
We'll see how
you got to show up and gain time, no matter
successful he is. Next up in the ring, we have Spencer weighing in at about, I actually don't know what he weighs. I'm going to guess between 190 and 200, but he's getting ready. He was the same beforehand. Then he hasn't been having his protein shakes while on the trip, so that's another potential excuse for why he can't lift this. But we'll see how he does. I'm not even trying, so I can't really say anything. All right, here he goes. Number 1, success. Number 2. Whoa, too aggressive. Number 3. Oh yeah, that's a tricky one.
The first one was a joke, second one was a joke, and then the third one was dead impossible. So
a guy behind us he's got to be at least 280 pounds.
I'd say three bills.
300 plus. And he couldn't even lift that middle one. So I
feel a bit better.
We have to look up that, like, look, I wonder if anyone's ever lifted. Well,
look, I'm not at my best today. I've got a sore wrist from baseball, sunscreened hands, and I've been walking for days. So
he's famished.
If I had been lifting
it's just like
if
it had a better grip, maybe, you know? Because I want to look up what it even weighs. Like, I'm sure you've lifted more than that, but like in a better grip, you know? Yeah. So once again, I need to fact check this, but I remember watching a vlog saying that a thing that, for whatever reason, was a custom at one point. It was like known to be like a sign of good luck if you jumped off this cliff and lived. So kind of crazy. And I remember hearing a story of like apparently like 100 men or something did it at one time, and 72% or 72 of them, or roughly around that, lived. So 72% pass rate. Who knows the state of them, like if they had severely broken bones and stuff. But yeah, a good 30 or so did not. So I wonder if this like roof part here was added since to like stop people from trying to imitate this. Down there is where we're going after. We're here at the fountains here, and so there's 3 streams of water, and the kind of legend, I suppose, here is that each fountain stream represents a different thing, and so you fill the cup and pour it on the hands of whichever stream that you want to kind of emulate or have come true in your life. So there's one that is luck and love, so love life. There's one for luck in school, good luck in school, and then there's one for a long life. And so I think we kind of know the one we're going for. Thankfully, we already have luck and love, right?
Yeah. So we're going to go back to school and try our luck.
Yeah, exactly. And I never want to go to school again, so I think right now all I'm hoping for is a long life. I don't think that's too much to ask for, you know?
How do you know which one's which?
No, I know. I thought it would have a sign, and it doesn't seem to, so I'm about to Google, because I don't know. Maybe it has it up there. I don't want to do the wrong one. Okay. I think because obviously our hands are going to be busy while we're doing it, so I won't be able to vlog, but you get the gist of what people are doing here. So we just finished at Kiyomizu Temple, and we drank from the fountain that promised long life, and that's good because otherwise we'd end up here. We're just trying to walk back down to where the bus is, and ended up in what feels like Japan's biggest cemetery. I don't know, it's huge. It's kind of pretty in a way, but anyway, so when we were doing the fountains, I kind of thought that there was going to be a symbol demonstrating which fountain was which, and there wasn't. So we were literally up in line. I was like trying to Google frantically to figure out, what was what, and couldn't really find it out until like literally the last second. So if you are looking for long life like we were, apparently, according to Google, it is the fountain on the right when you're looking at the we think who knows, we might have good luck in school, in which case we're going back.
Yeah, learning Japanese so we can
wow,
come back here and
look at this place. Like, I know maybe it's kind of an odd thing to show, but like, this is quite the packed cemetery. My goodness. Hopefully we're going the right way. No clue. We're going back to the hotel now, so, or at least we're trying. Sorry about my fan here. It is hot. It is a hot day. It is beautifully sunny, but we'll take it in because apparently it's raining tomorrow. So, what do you think of Kiyomizu Temple?
Very neat. Probably one of the most Japanese things we've done, other than the Miyajima Island. Is that what it's called?
Miyajima, yeah.
Miyajima. Yeah.
Nice.
So other than that, I'd say it's the most traditional kind of Japanese thing we've done.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And once again, good contrast to kind of yesterday's fun Universal Day.
Exactly. We checked into our hotel, and it's quite a nice room. So let me give you a quick room tour, and it's literally right across from Kyoto Station, which is very nice and convenient. So you come in from the front door here, and then right to, I guess, the right is the kind of little closet area. Does the trick. And you kind of come around here, see the rest of the room. We have a full-length mirror right here. We have a sore Spencer stretching his feet, I think. And a little bathroom in here. Very similar style as the other ones. Quite small, but does the trick. And then right here we have, so we're staying in, I think it's called the Comfort Double. And it looks like a pretty sizable bed. Little side table on my side. It doesn't kind of seem like you have a side table on your side over there.
I don't want one.
He doesn't want one. And then you pan around here. We have a kind of smallish TV. A little desk area. We have a kettle again. Tiny little fridge. And then this is how close we are to Kyoto Station. This is the whole of Kyoto Station right here. It's a huge, huge, huge building. And we're going to head back out to, we're going to rest up our feet a little bit, I think. And then later tonight we're going to head back out to Kyoto Station, probably grab some quick food from a 7-Eleven or something along those lines.
I might even crush some McDonald's.
Oh, Spencer said he might even crush some McDonald's, so we'll see. But we're so much choice across the way. There's restaurants galore. Yeah, Kyoto's been nice so far. It's the kind of, I think it's a smaller city than Osaka, and you can kind of tell. But it's got lots of, I mean, at least the parts we were at today, it's got lots of beautiful kind of nature and historical sites, which, I mean, I know the other two cities would have had as well, but I think that's predominantly what Kyoto is known for, is kind of its temples and its shrines and everything along that line. So yeah, that is kind of what's been happening today. But we are exhausted, our feet hurt, and we are just ready for a little lie down, so we will check back in a little bit later. Okay, we tried on the Pokemon shirt here. Very nice.
Good quality.
Very good quality.
Some cool flaps.
Yeah, that's kind of different to have the flaps on the side. And it fits him great. But there's this little bit of writing up here at the top. And so we were curious what that meant. And we're still kind of curious because we just used our Translate app.
The knee is strong.
It says, I don't know if you can see this.
Not the knees, just
the
knee.
It's not centering. It says the knee is strong with a heart. So we're not too sure. Oh God, I'm just trying to show my face here. We're not too sure what that means, but the knee is strong, you know? So that's really all that needs to be said. Anyways, okay, that was it. Okay, I'm coming at you freshly showered and still sleepy, but we
what did we do the rest of the night? We just kind of chilled, both showered, got settled in, and then we headed out to go get some, Spencer wanted some McDonald's, so he got that, and then I just got some 7-Eleven stuff, although the thing I wanted from 7-Eleven, it's called these, I've kind of got, now that we've been here, like, you know, a couple of days, I've kind of learned, you know, some of the things that I like from these various convenience stores or convenies, and the main thing that I've been liking as a vegetarian is they're called tofu pouches, and they're so yummy, and I've had them now 2 or 3 times, but tonight we went to 2 different 7-Elevens, and they both were either sold out or those 7-Elevens didn't have the tofu pouch, which I was sad about. So I just got the trusty egg salad that I think everyone knows of. I'd seen that egg salad sandwich like a million different times on vlogs and stuff too, so it did the trick. But yeah, first day in Kyoto was a good one. We obviously traveled from Osaka this morning, went to the Pokemon store, did a couple other little shopping bits, went up to the Kiyomizu-dera shrine, and that was beautiful, and yeah, it was a good day overall. Looking forward to tomorrow. We have another kind of temple shrine day lined up. We're going to go to Fushimi Inara in the morning, which is, you know, the most famous, I think, site here in Kyoto with all the various red torii gates. We're going to try to get up and at them pretty early in the morning to try to hopefully beat the crowds. And then we might head over to a Rishiyami bamboo forest in that area, maybe up to the monkey park. We'll see. And then kind of see how we're feeling, but we might then go out to Kinkaju, the Golden Pavilion, but not too sure about that one because I know it's set to pretty much rain all day tomorrow, and we're super tired, and it's kind of a little bit farther out, so I'm not sure if we'll actually have it up in us to head out there, but we will see what the day brings. But yeah, that is another day in the books. It was a good one. But yeah, I think the long days of walking and like the heat today, while it was nice to have a little break from the rain, it probably adds to the tiredness. So we're hopefully gonna have a good night's sleep tonight, and get back at it tomorrow for another full day. Tomorrow's our last kind of day in Kyoto, and then we're back up to Tokyo area for the rest of the trip. So kind of one more leg before kind of the final section, which is crazy because we were talking today, like it's Friday, and we left on this trip last Friday, although we didn't end up like arriving in Japan until like Sunday night because it took that long to get here. But we've been on the road for a week, and we've been doing lots of different hotels and eating different foods and walking 1 million steps a day, and so it's been a tiring one, but I think we're having the best time. So that's that. Do you want to say goodnight? Goodnight. Okay. Good night. See you. Thanks for watching this video, if you did. And we will see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.